to buy a new motorcycle. Then we're going Grand Central, New Street as everyone likes to call it, and then off to Newcastle. Oh look, we're in Newcastle. Well, there we go then. So I've picked up the new bike. 4-hour journey to Newcastle from the Midlands. And of course, it's another one of these. For anyone that saw my bio-remorse video, you'll know that I didn't have bio-remorse about buying the GS. I had seller remorse about getting rid of my Transalp. Well, now I have a Transalp again. Here's a service. So I'm currently just outside Newcastle. Let's crack on and get home. Where do I start? Beginning, I suppose. Did a deal with the guy for this. I think it was up for pretty decent money to start with. But it needs a service, so I got another £300 knocked off. So I'm happy with that. Happy with the price I paid. In all the bikes that I've bought, I've never sold a model of a bike and then gone out and bought another one at the side. Again, that's just, why would you do that? Well, this is what, because I have done it. I actually went to the trouble of bringing a few bits and pieces with me because I knew that the journey back would be a bit torturous if I didn't, so I bought a mount for the phone, obviously, so I can nav. I bought this, a wind deflector, because I know from experience I get a lot of profit. It's just noisy. The screen is. I bought the cool cover and I bought the throttle lock. I suppose one thing I should point out is I've still got the GS, haven't sold that, so I'm now back to 2 bikes again. So I guess a perfectly reasonable question would be, why on earth have you bought another Transalp? I always regretted selling mine. You get that. If you want to go and look at my other video about I call it buyer remorse and concluded ultimately it was seller remorse. Or ultimately, I traded in my other Transalp for the GS and I let it go for too little. But irrespective of that, it was gone, but then I just wanted it back. Why did I want it back? Let's get on to that. When I went to Slovakia on it, there's a section in that video where I think I described this bike perfectly. I called it my adventure shopping bike. I can go on adventures on it, but I can also just pop to the shops on it. Quite a lot of value in that for me. I really, really missed that when the Transalp went before. I even went and looked at the new Tracer 7 GT. That looks like a nice bike. It's a 10,300 that bike, but it's not a £10,300 bike. It's also put quick shift on it and have the first turn is done. It's 1100. I'm not spending 11 grand on the second bike. So let's see where we go from here, shall we? Right, well, the plan was to head home after picking up the bike. But I thought, I'm not going to get home until about 10:30 with stops, which where we are now, it's a couple of hours of riding in the dark. And I thought, sorry, I can't be arsed. Let's see if we can find anywhere to stop. Cheap digs. Found this place, which is the Oak Tree Inn, just north of York, just south of Ripon. £60. Just a pub. So that's it. Have a drink in a sec. That's nice place actually. Could have some blinds on the on the windows though, so to shut the curtains. I wore minimal gear. I didn't bring a complete change of clothes with me, so I'm going down the bar in my bike gear. That's alright. So, chuffs a bit for the bike. I've had it done
60 odd miles on it, but it's yeah, just I don't know. Guess I'm just a Transalp fan. Good morning. Right then, the weather is not looking too bad out there. It's rained all night, but it's not wet at the moment. There's a 100% certainty that I'm going to get wet between here and getting home, but that's okay. We'll see how it goes. I'm just going to do the motorway. Maximum fast. Let's get out of here. Oh, blimey, that's sunk in it. Crikey. Wonder how much longer this would have been here before it would have fell over. Ah, it's gravel. It would have been fine. That's wonky. I really need to get this Velcro replaced on this jacket. This is one of the lovely things about a Transalp. Just moving it around. So light and easy. It's going to smash out, what, 3 hours to get home? 2.5, 3 hours? I have, for some stupid reason, decided to come out in rush hour. I don't know why I didn't just stay in bed for another half hour. I tend to wake up stupidly early nowadays. I remember the last time I had a decent night's sleep, but hey, small violin and all that. A1M Slip Road. That's what we're on.
You know, the small things in life amuse you. Just have to switch lanes. But because I'm still not quite used to where the switches are here, I keep hitting the function, this, you know, the toggle switch, instead of the indicator. So rather than actually indicating right, as I intended to, I've smashed out a bit of Diana Ross chain reaction. It's the small things in life that amuse us, isn't it? If we let those go, we've got nothing left. Right, let's see if we can get this right now to get past this side. Indicate. There we go. Let's go get a coffee. Bloody hell. That's a motorbike. So's that though. Right then, suitably fueled up with a Greg's sausage roll. Not a sausage roll, sausage baguette. And a cup of coffee. Let's go and finish this off, shall we? Right, it's now the following day. It's Friday. I went and picked it up Wednesday. Stayed overnight just north of York and drove it home yesterday, which you'll have seen some very brief footage of. And yeah, I've just come out on it this afternoon for a quick blast. And I am a happy, happy man to be back on a Transalp. I don't know why. Makes no sense. If you look at it on paper, I've got a bike in the garage, the GS, that is measurably a better bike in every way, technically, but for some reason, I don't know what it is about these things. My previous one just properly got under my skin, and I had to have another one, and so now I have one, and here it is. 23 plate. I mean, you know, the 2324 is an identical bike, registered in June. It's only got it had 2,100 miles on it when I picked it up. Full Honda service history. All the required extras, although I must admit, even though I never actually used mine, I didn't mind the power socket on there. It hasn't got that, but I did have that fitted on mine, and then I literally never ever used it. So I don't know why I want it. I
I've got one of those ones that just goes back to the seat. On my previous Transalp I had a Thunderbox, which I've still got, so I'll be wiring that in. But it's got the quick shifter, centre stand, heater grips. Different to mine, it's got these, the crash bars and the dick lights, and a rad guard. And it's in desperate need of a clean after yesterday. I got caught in some biblical rain yesterday. As I say, anyone that's seen my other video will know that I massively regretted trading the other one for the GS. I just couldn't get it out of my head. I just needed another one. So many other bikes out there that I could have just picked up another one of, but I think the real appeal for this, for me, is it really is a Goldilocks. It's a proper Goldilocks bike in my mind. You just have a blast around. It's light, manageable, so I literally can just pop to the shops on it, as I've called it before. I called my old one. Let's just say this one now. My adventure shopping bike. Go off on an adventure or just pop to the shops. The only thing that I want to do to it is put cruise on it. And I'm due to go away on the 24th of September. I've got a ferry booked. Plymouth Santander. I'm meeting the family down in Lisbon a week later for a few days and then riding back again. And of course the plan is to do that on the GS. Or is it? I might just go on this. I don't know. If I do choose to go on this and I end up enjoying it, why wouldn't I enjoy it? But I don't regret going on this, then the GS will definitely be up for sale. I posted on there's a Transalp forum, a UK one, and I just posted my story of the fact that I've picked this up again on there last night. Sorry, not before. Yeah, someone posted a reply just saying, yeah, less is more. I thought that sums it up perfectly, actually, this bike. Less is more. Or sums up my situation as well. So, I'm waffling now. The bottom line is, I is a happy man to be back on one of these. So, actually, let me just, you're currently on the helmet there, so let me just turn that round and just show you. I think there's a few bits and pieces on this. I mean, it's absolutely minging. It's filthy. Most of that's from the crap that I got it covered in coming down home yesterday. Look at the state of that rear sprocket. I mean, that needs a right good cleaning, that doesn't it? There are three things that I really enjoy in life: buying motorbikes, riding motorbikes, and cleaning motorbikes. So I've bought one, I've ridden it, I'm going to take it home and clean it now. Right. Cheers everyone. Let's see where we go with this one. Oh, and I've also stupidly told my son that if I sell this bike I have to give him 10 grand. Yeah, like that's going to happen, but hopefully that will make me think twice before I make any stupid rash decisions again. We all say it, don't we? But I'm definitely going to say it this time. This one's a keeper. Of course, the biggest question here is, why the hell did I park in a puddle?